Welcome to Glorious Botafogo, your number one source of Botafogo news in English. The Alvinegro beat Internacional today at the Newton Santos Stadium with a very good second half performance. Botafogo scored goals with exactly what Renato Paiva had been saying since he arrived at the club. He wants to make the fullbacks protagonists. And that's exactly what happened today at the Newton Santos when Botafogo beat Internacional by 4-0 because not only did Cuiabano scored, Alex Telles also scored. So the two fullbacks scored today. Granted, Cuiabano was not playing in a left back position. He was kind of more up in the field. He did what he did last time in Carabobo. He played Alex Telles and Cuiabano. Remember, now we have Marçal. Marçal is back at the club, and he actually played today in the second half. He came in for Alex Telles. So it's becoming more apparent that Cuiabano is going to be playing that left mid, left wing position, and he's doing well. He really is, and he's got the speed, he's got the body type, he knows how to shoot. It's his second goal, 2 goals in 2 games for Cuiabano. Today's goal was absolutely beautiful, as the goal from Arthur and the goal from Alex Telles was also. They're all really nice goals. Igor Jesus was a shot from inside the 18-yard box that went on the corner, and the Internacional keeper just watched the ball go in. But defensively, especially when we're talking about the defensive half, from the mids to the center backs, and defensive actions from the whole team, because it's not only defenders that play defense, it's the striker for all the way down. Everybody plays defense. The defensive actions are still very disorganized. Botafogo in the first half looked very unorganized. The team was not in the middle, not doing well. I think the early goal really helped, and then the goal at the end also obviously really helped. But I felt like that result, the 2-0 result by the end of the first half, was kind of not reflective of what the match was. But then in the second half, it all changed. We started to see a Botafogo that reminded me of the good halves of the last season. Very offensive, very good on the ball, compact. The 2 assists from Marlon Freitas for the goals were just pure class. And when Marlon has the space to play, my goodness, he can make a difference like he did today. Great pass to Cuiabano, a great pass to Arthur. It was 2 very good assists. And then Nathan Fernandes again coming in. He had the chance to score the 5th. He dribbled the goalie. And I think once he had dribbled him the first time, he should have just shot the ball. But he took an extra touch, took an extra step. And then when he shot the ball, the defender caught up and was able to provide a slide tackle. That would have been a historic result for Botafogo and Internacional. It would have been 5-0. There's, historically speaking, Botafogo and Internacional have very close matches, very close. It's really kind of been as of late that Botafogo has added on goals in this matchup. It was the 4-1 few seasons ago, and then Botafogo 3-1, 3-1, 1-0, and then lost 1-0, and then won today 4-0, which is, again, a great result against the team that is going to be in the top half of the table for the season. I believe Internacional will be a team that, when they have the full team healthy, they will be title contenders, just like Botafogo with the healthy squad. I mean, we lost Bastos since the beginning of the season. We don't have Barbosa and we don't have Savarino, but they should be back here pretty soon, if not against the Estudiantes a little bit sooner than that. And then, I don't want to keep bringing it up, but we need to find the replacements for Thiago Almada and Luis Henrique. Which I don't think Arthur is that guy. But he's fighting himself, which is good. He scored a beautiful goal today. He scored against Capital, so he is starting to score and gain confidence, which is the important thing. And that's what these last few games. That's why they were so important, was to build confidence for these upcoming matches, for these hard matches that are coming up. Botafogo will not only play Estudiantes coming up, which is a tough match. Botafogo cannot lose against Estudiantes, because if we do lose against Estudiantes, we are out of the Libertadores. No chance. So a win is going to be crucial, because then we play Laú at the Newton Santos again at home. And then we're going to be, needing a tie and not having to go into the last match having to win. But Botafogo and Estudiantes this Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Finally, a game at 7:30 instead of 5 o'clock. And then on Sunday, May 18th at 4:30, Botafogo and Flamengo. It's a big derby coming up. And then the following week, Botafogo will go to Brasilia to play at the Mané Garrincha, which is basically Botafogo's second home, to play Capital. And that should be an easier match. Botafogo won 4-0 in the first leg. Now playing there, I don't see really much difference. I think Botafogo should have that in the bag and ready to go. But the important matches are Estudiantes, Flamengo, and then Laú right after that. So there will be no easy matches for Botafogo. There will be no easy anything this season. And the quicker we can come to form, the quicker my stance on Renato Paiva has not changed. I don't think he's the man for the job. And I think the quicker we find a replacement, the better. I hope he proves me wrong. And I hope that we're going to be a lot more prepared coming in the World Cup of Clubs. Yesterday, Saturday, I recorded an interview with EuroNews for their segment called Total Football with Matt Coleman. If you guys remember, I did the same thing last year before the Libertadores final. Matt and I talked for a good half hour about what I thought Botafogo chances were winning the Libertadores, and then you guys know what happened. So we had a good talk this past Saturday, and when it airs, I will let you guys know, and I will provide a link for you guys to watch. If you got here so far, please like, please subscribe, and I will see you guys Wednesday, hopefully, probably Thursday when I release the video, whenever it is I release the video, but hoping for a Botafogo victory against the Estudiantes to make our life in the Libertadores much, much easier.